back to the Trinity podcast. As you can see, something's sort of different this week. We're not doing anything like, just showing our profile pictures. We're actually here. We're in the present. I'm Charlie. This is what I look like. We got Connor down in the corner there. Say hi, Connor.
Hello.
And then we've got Jacob to my left.
Hello.
Yeah. So obviously it's a bit different this week. We're gonna look to do this for the foreseeable future. But yeah, let's get straight into what we're gonna talk about today. So we're going for a different vibe this week. We've got a musical called Tick Tick Boom. It's got one of our favourite people in it, Andrew Garfield. So we're going to show the bit of the trailer now. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to show the trailer, and we're going to talk about our thoughts, favorite actors, stuff like that. Obviously, it's Andrew Garfield. Like, who's gonna back that down? But yeah. What did we all think about it?
It's honest. I love it so much. It's one of the best things I've ever watched. I'm addicted to the soundtrack.
I really enjoyed it.
I think, is it the first music? I can't know. I don't know. I just like how it's a musical.
Yeah.
And aspect of it.
A very vague opinion. I like it's a musical.
Honestly.
Yeah, I like it because it's a musical. I think it's the second one that I've watched.
There isn't a second one.
No, I mean the second.
Oh,
one
second musical.
Second musical that I watched. I think the first one that I've watched was Rocky Horror, which is really weird.
Yeah.
If anyone's seen it.
I personally, I love Andrew Garfield. I loved his Spider-Man movies. But when I watched it back in 2020, was it, or 2021? Back in December, was it? I remember watching it on Christmas or something. Started watching it and I was like, oh, I actually really like this because obviously I like Andrew Garfield. He's great, such a great actor. He put so much of his heart and soul into this. But just to see the amount of work that he's put in to see this outcome of what it all looks like, I just think it's absolutely amazing.
It's weirdly an emotional film to watch, isn't it? Can you call it a film? Is that the right word to say? Just film.
You could call it a film. You can call it musical. It's either or.
I think if it's in a theater, it'd be classed as a musical, but because it's cinematic and everything, it really.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to talk about our favorite bits actually, because I really want to know what yours is, Connor. I know mine. But what's yours?
I've not watched in a while, so there's nothing I can really point out mainly. Fly just hit me on the head. It's proper domed me. I just the only part I can really pick off what I can like is the it's like the Bow Days or something like that song.
Bow Days.
Oh, it's.
Oh, is that the where it starts?
This is
where
the
it's...
life.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one. I love that part of the thing.
My
39 is good. When it comes to that scene.
My favorite bit is where he just finds out his best friend's got. Is it? I don't know what it is. He gets a disease or something. And he's running through the forest singing that song. I don't know what song it's called, but that part is a really emotional part of the film for me. I just really loved it, and the fact that Lin-Manuel Miranda, I think his name is, directed this film. He's the director of this film, I'm pretty sure. But he's also the main person in Hamilton. He plays Hamilton. But
I've not seen that.
I like it that he implemented little bits of actors into it from Hamilton. But yeah, what about you, Jacob? What's your favourite bit?
Well, I just like the 20. Is it 2090? 3090?
3090.
Yeah, I like that song. And favorite scene. There's a lot in it that I like. I like the coffee shop scene where they take apart the whole coffee shop.
Yeah, I like that.
I can't remember any of these scenes. I've not watched it in that long.
It's actually been such a while since I last watched it. But this bit on the trailer where he's running through.
I don't remember that scene at all. Even looking at it, it doesn't even ring a bell.
I absolutely love it. I adore it. It's I love the backstory it plays. I saw some TikToks about Jonathan Larson, who Andrew Garfield plays, and he looks practically identical to him, which is quite odd. But
Yeah.
that it shows him the struggle of him trying to get somewhere in like Hollywood and make a musical and stuff like that. Sorry, a play, not a musical. But yeah, it sort of turned into a musical. But he's made things like Rent, and I don't know what this one that he was making's called. But he's made like so many of them, which is really good.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, but Jacob wanted to speak instead. Like I've not watched any musical type things. The only thing I can like only compare this to is Greatest Showman when it comes to this style of
I love
like
The
film.
Greatest Showman.
And I honestly, I can't pick between this or Greatest Showman.
Ooh, that's I don't know. Cause I'm like a musical type of guy. I think out of both of them, I think Tick Tick Boom takes it because there's a lot more like stuff in it that like I'm sort of I enjoy. Like, don't get me wrong, Hugh Jackman's a great actor, but Andrew Garfield takes
Very
it.
good.
And just the fact that it tells a story throughout the entirety of the songs, whereas in Greatest Showman they're playing those songs because they are performing. They're like in a circus, they're performing. They have to do those songs. Whereas in this, it shows the struggle, the stuff like that. Obviously, it does in Greatest Showman, but I feel like this
Yeah.
does it better. So if I had to pick, it's great. It's Tick Tick Boom.
What about you, Jacob? Which one out of this or Greatest Showman?
Greatest Showman.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just original for me. I would
What about
um,
soundtrack wise?
Tick Tick Boom.
Great Showman definitely.
Tick Tick
Wow,
Boom.
very different people.
No, that's the only reason why I like it. Like cinematically, Tick Tick Boom, but music-wise, Greatest Showman.
I see that.
So there's a lot more in Greatest Showman.
There is some other things about this film that there's some actors that I don't actually know the name of, but out of the characters, except Jonathan Larson, who's your favourite?
Um,
I
I
can't
can't
really
remember
remember him.
only character I remember is his girlfriend. I don't like her.
I thought she was alright.
I mean, she's alright looking. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like how she acts in this. I don't
I
like how
like, I,
her
li-
mentality is.
yeah, I like his best friend. His best friend's great. But yeah, it's like the group of like people, this circle. I just think out of like all the people in that circle, I think his girlfriend and the best friend are my favourite. I personally like them. But what about you, Jacob?
I don't know any of the characters.
You don't know any of them. I don't remember
No,
their
I just
names.
watched it for the thing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Tick Tick Boom. So something else has happened over this weekend. Week. Yeah. So the Sidemen charity match. That is. Yeah. That's brought some things up. I'm gonna tell you that much. We're just gonna get some
What do you think
highlights
about
up
it?
for you.
Yeah.
But personally, I
God.
liked it. I didn't get to watch it all because I had to go to work. But from the things I saw, I loved it. I love Jacksepticeye because I'm glad he was in it. I absolutely love Jacksepticeye. But I think it was good. It was really good.
I didn't
Um,
get really much of a big scene in it.
he didn't know, but is oh, what is it, like calling card or something like that, where he's just rocking his head out like ooh. I think he's great.
Oh, I saw that. I really enjoyed watching that. Him do that.
But yeah, everyone was thinking there was going to be like a massive feud between like Jacksepticeye and Mr. Beast. And I saw a TikTok where it's like, oh, Jacksepticeye didn't shake Mr. Beast's hand, this, that. And you can't see it. It's literally no like thing of it. But yeah, seeing all like these characters, like not characters, people. Sorry, I got movie brain. Seeing all these like popular people all playing like a football match. Obviously, it's for charity. It's like just a mess about and stuff like that, all for charity. But they're also making it so professional. But I thought that was really good. I enjoyed it. What about you, Connor?
I watched it start to finish with my brother, and it was I did it last year as well, and I'll probably do it for next year's coming. It's one of the best things I look forward to every year, like because obviously it's just full of YouTubers who are popular, like Mr. Beast and whatever. So it's just fun watching them in a completely different setting,
Yeah.
and I love seeing them like interact with other people you've never seen them interact with before.
Yeah. Right. So XQC got a 0.5, 0.3 score rating. Because look, he's let the ball in and everything like that. Everyone says that he wasn't trying as hard as he probably should have. but
But he is. I
he
can't push
is.
past him. He was
Yeah,
trying.
for the person who he is, he's like mostly inside all the time playing
Yeah,
games. Like
Yeah.
he's not gonna be very athletic. So he did a few streams where he was like training to be in the goal as well.
yeah,
Like he
Uh,
put the effort in, and people just like completely
yeah,
disregarding that and just think, oh, he's an inside gamer person. He shouldn't be out here. Blah. But he's generally put his entire soul into this,
yeah.
and it's just like actually a shame seeing people just like clowning him for even though he's trying his best.
Um, I don't personally like XQC. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but obviously I haven't got no hate toward him. If a video came on of him that sort of it piqued my interest, I'd watch it. But it's not something I'd go out of my way. Like at Laserbeam or Jacksepticeye, I'd probably go watch them instead. Call me basic, but yeah, I would. But there's something that I want to pick up on actually. So I saw like an interview, like an aftermatch interview of Vicstar talking to someone, talking about Harry's goal.
Oh, I love that. It's one of the most heartwarming things I've seen Vicstar do in his life.
Yeah, so Vicstar could have scored that goal and took credit, but he saw Harry, like, was it to the left of him or something? And was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's a Sidemen.
I'm gonna give it him. So then Harry scored a goal and like an absolute banger.
Yeah,
I don't watch
that's the first
football.
goal Harry's ever scored. Like
Yeah,
Vic scored in like past 2 or 3 matches, and Harry's never scored one. So Vic's like, I'll let my brother score a goal for once.
yeah, and just that there is great. There's another thing with KSI and Speed. That
Oh,
was
but that
brilliant.
an
one
ongoing
where they
saga of just
stand
them
over.
intimidating each other.
So last year, Speed stood over KSI and started doing like the Sui emote, and this year, KSI was in goal, and Speed tried to get a ball past him. He caught it, threw the ball away, ran over to him, and just sued straight onto him. It's like a bit of a teabag type of section, but yeah, I thought that was brilliant.
What about the did you see the goal where KSI literally held it and rolled into his net?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was embarrassing. Like you can't talk about how bad like a thing XQC did in net when like the opposing goalkeeper of KSI just like own goaled it.
yeah.
It was, I generally I was like laughing for so long watching that.
I bet there was a bunch of jokes after it and all.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you watch the charity match, Jacob? Like all the way through,
Yeah.
or
Not all the way through. I just watched highlights of it.
yeah,
I was working that day. Most memorable part in it was when what's his name? Is it Max Fosh?
Max Fosh.
Yeah, he used the Uno reverse card to yellow card.
oh god,
Oh, I bet he got that yellow card for the exact reason. I think like he could have avoided getting a yellow. He got it on purpose just for content.
yeah, definitely. Like there's,
Also, sorry, but why was Deji wearing goggles that match?
I think it's because he needs prescription glasses. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, I think that even the commentator Stephen Tries, I think he picked up on that surely if he does need glasses, those aren't helping because they're just so wide.
yeah.
I'd never catch myself wearing those personally.
Contact lenses.
Oh, also, didn't Miniminter or Simon say that he's leaving after this?
Yeah, he said that he's after 10 years he wants the Sidemen as a channel to just be over.
Yeah, he's done now. Like he said on one of the podcasts that they were doing, like after the charity match, he's done like fully. I think he's gonna go mainstream channel rather than Sidemen.
I don't think he will. It's too big a part of his life for him just to go, yeah, that's it. Just on one match or whatever. I feel like they need to have one final like Sidemen send off rather than just an annual event.
I don't know. We'll see what he does, but I think that's it. I think the Sidemen's gonna
Maybe-
slowly start to crumble.
Maybe it's just for content.
Yeah, maybe.
To be
Yeah,
fair, yeah.
Sidemen are never shy to say something for content. Remember the entire diss track era where it was just literally all fake.
Oh my god.
Who were you surprised to see in this match, by the way? I know Ed, both of you.
Jack.
Jack?
Yeah, I was gonna say Jack. Yeah.
He doesn't
He
have
didn't
any.
really get much screen time.
He didn't get no. He has got no like barely any connections towards the Sidemen. Obviously, he speaks to him because they're content creators. They're like content creator brothers.
Through COVID-19, they played Among Us for like religiously together.
So that's probably the only connection they've got. They'd never like teamed up or like done a video together other than Among Us. But to see that was pretty like bizarre for me because I didn't realize that he'd do it. And Jacksepticeye's got like asthma and stuff like that, like problems with his heart. So I was a bit shocked to see him there, but I'm glad
Angry
nonetheless.
Ginge as well.
Angry. Did you see the video of him getting scouted for the game?
He got
Yeah,
scouted.
what?
Well, yeah, because he was originally turned up as a fan for the match, and then Simon rang Angry Ginge on a stream he was doing and said, "How would you like to be on the pitch instead of inside the stand, like midstream?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's such a good watch. I'll send you both a link to it after. Also, this penalty by Speed is awful.
I know.
He passed it to KSI.
Honestly, I feel like there's gonna be another feud if they have this like the sort of same teams as like this year. They're gonna have a massive feud between it all. I think it's gonna be so funny to watch. And the youngest player on that pitch is Speed.
Yeah, what is he? He's like my
16.
age, right?
He's 16.
I swear he's like
He is not
17.
16.
He's
He's like
16,
17,
17 or
I'm
something.
I'm pretty sure he was 16 when he blew up, but I'm pretty sure he's like 18 now.
He's not 18. I can tell you that much.
Well, some of the content he has, he can't do that
He's
type of content
18.
if he was younger. He's 18.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Swear it was. Oh, it's probably because when I last looked.
Yeah. Who do you guys want on the pitch next year? Like any? It can be anybody, obviously, with relevancy. Can't just put
Me.
like Daniel Radcliffe on there.
Me.
Oh my God, someone did over 1,000 there. That's mental.
Who would I want
I-
on? Would you like to
Does
see some
anyone-
actors?
No, cause we just have thingy for that. That one actual soccer raid. We have soccer raid for that.
Oh,
I think this should be strictly like YouTube stuff like that. Social media stars.
ooh, who would I have on actually?
I'd like Vanos Gaming.
That's a show
Well,
actually.
yeah, I see that.
I'd honestly,
Um,
I'd want to see Dream on the pitch.
No,
Mm,
no.
Because it'd be on the pitch for the same reason like Angry Gingers. It's just a meme on social media.
I'd feel like that'd be the same like outcome as XQC.
Yeah.
Well, I know Vanos, like he does a lot of workout stuff because he has like music on the side and stuff.
Oh, I actually don't know. Who would I have on? Give me a
can't
minute
think of
to
any
think
content
about
creators.
that.
Put the don't hug me and scared characters on the pitch.
Yeah, that's not.
Get Poppy's playtime.
Well,
Freddie
we need
Fazbear.
Logan Paul. We need Logan Paul on the pitch.
Oh,
Big
that's a
Les.
shout.
Sassy the Sasquatch.
No,
Imagine that.
we do need Logan Paul. Though. That's somebody I'm surprised we haven't got on the pitch yet.
You know, it'd be great. You know, Cold Ones. You guys ever watch Cold Ones?
I
Like
know.
two Australian YouTubers, Max Mofo and Anything for Views.
Oh.
Oh,
I've
no.
heard of Max Mofo before.
Yeah, those two would be amazing on there. It'd be
What
so
about
fun.
Juggernaut?
Who?
Juggernaut.
Who?
You know the one with
Who?
like, I think it's the guy with angry grandpa, something like that. The kid.
Oh, Angry Grandpa's son.
Yeah, I think he's called Juggernaut.
I don't have a clue you're on about. I'm
But
gonna be honest.
yeah, I feel that'd be good. I actually don't know. I can't think of anything like with youth. They've got all
What
the
about like
Sidemen.
more people like I'm Alex stuff like? So we've already got Will and E for that type of like YouTubers. What if like I'm Alex like got like the
Memeless.
what me? Yeah, he could be on it. He just obviously he just keeps his mask on, doesn't he?
Yeah. Or do a dream.
What type of content creators are they called again? I can't remember. Commentary YouTubers.
Yeah, that's it.
Like I think we could have some more of them rather than just having like people like Will and E on.
Yeah.
It's like he's not a commentary YouTuber anymore, but
PewDiePie.
that
PewDiePie,
honestly,
Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye. Oh.
all you should go like what it's like Sidemen versus like YouTube fame, where it's just like they go against Jack, Mark, PewDiePie, Logan Paul, stuff like
They
that.
should get the retro YouTubers on. So like the really old one, like
Ian and
Stampy,
Anthony.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Iron
the
Squid.
reverse card from Fosh. Look how sweaty that is. You can tell how long he's been holding on to that.
I know.
Look how crumpled it is. The ref don't know how to react to it.
But yeah, I think those are some good choices. To be fair, we should make like
like
a little lineup,
Stampede would be quite good. Yeah, I think we should make
a
like
Trinity
bars
Trinity
later on.
lineup.
We should make like a little like Sidemen FC draft for like
Yeah.
each. I think that'd be quite fun for us to do. Yeah, we'll put that on social media eventually.
Yeah.
Just stay tuned for that.
Another thing, actually, we were talking about like content creation, YouTubers. Um, I I've got control of like making the videos and stuff like that. So why don't we like make like a try not to laugh or something like that, or Hell's Kitchen or something like that, and just
What
sort
do you
of
mean?
like Will and E does, sort of reacts to stuff. We should do like a reaction channel.
React Trinity reacts.
Trinity
Yeah,
reacts. That
that's a good
slaps.
idea.
That actually
I'd
slaps.
I'd be
happily
down for
do
that.
that.
I'd be down for that.
Talk about it later. Talk about it later.
Yeah, that's post podcast
Yeah.
stuff. They'd have
Um.
to hear about this.
So, we will just. What was the end score of this actually?
I think it was 8-4.
Right.
No, wait,
What?
8-5, I think.
Well, yeah. Nico just scored, so it'd be 8-5. Yeah.
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 Um. But yeah, I feel like this sort of event should happen a lot more often, like every like maybe 6 months or something like that, rather than every year. I mean,
No, I think
obviously,
keep it
it'll cost
annual.
like a
Keep it annual.
bomb, but they should make like a charity boxing match between YouTubers.
Well, they do. Well, they do that.
That's
It's called YouTube
they
boxing.
do that more
Oh,
times in a year as well.
Yeah,
I didn't know
like
that.
like what? It's KSI versus Tommy Fury next, as in
It's
like comes to that type of boxing.
yeah, it's that weird thing. It begins with an X. That's all I know.
I genuinely don't know.
Excuse me.
No,
That's a weird thing going with an X.
But yeah, other than the charity match, what sort of things would you want to see? Like, as in like a whole YouTube get together rather than boxing or football.
Oh, that's well. What I've seen you recently on YouTube is Ludwig hosted like the World's Best Gamer event.
Yeah,
That was really good. That's really good to watch. Like I watched the like EXO Watch League Players Super's like point like perspective of it. Like Ludwig got together like loads of massive names from like gaming, social media and stuff like that, and like esports, and put them in a massive tournament with like I think about 15, 20 games.
yeah,
And it's just it's so good seeing like a bunch of people like I said, a Super and next Overwatch League play a stupid game like NFL. Like just to see who the best gamer is like across all games.
yeah. I think
I
yeah,
think
that
we could
should
do
be
that
good.
similar. Like a
Um,
UK version of that.
yeah. I did see Lachlan do like an event with like Power and stuff like that about like getting esports students together and stuff like that. I thought that was
Now
pretty
we can do
interesting
that.
to look like. Yeah, look at
Where
and
these
like
questions?
what class is that? Yeah. Um, but I feel like that'd be good, like a massive like gaming convention, but just primarily for like esports background stuff like that. So,
What about if there's like a YouTube total wipeout?
ooh,
ooh,
that would be really
Takeshi's
good.
Castle.
Ooh, what?
Takeshi, that's coming back, Jacob. Takeshi's Castle's being remade.
Me and my girlfriend watched it on Amazon Prime last night. It is
Really?
yeah. There's a British guy. He's like well-known British guy. He's voicing over it now.
Okay.
It's so funny.
It's called Ramesh, isn't it?
Yeah, Ramesh.
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
yeah, like Canadian and Pakistan comedian.
yeah.
He's brilliant, by the way. Like side thing, he's brilliant as a comedian.
What about YouTube? Get me out of here.
YouTube, what like like Saturday night, not Saturday Night Takeaway.
I'm a
Celebrities
I'm
get
a
me out of
celebrity.
here. Yeah,
I'm a YouTuber. Yeah,
I feel like they need to do that just
But
on
I feel
TV though.
I feel like
The
they're too wide though.
celebrities,
or
the
like a Big
celebrities.
Brother, but for like YouTubers, stuff like that.
No, that would end so badly.
It
It'd
would.
be fun.
It would
It'd be
end
fun as a viewer
badly,
to watch,
but it would
but
end. Yeah.
God, there'd be so much controversy and like so many like maybe another diss track season coming from that.
Yeah.
The celebrities they have on I'm a Celebrity are just horrible now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all celebrity shows nowadays are boring. Like this, have you seen The Circle?
Yeah.
That is
Ooh.
one of the most snarfest things I've ever watched.
One that I do like, it's got that guy from Gavin and Stacey. I forgot his name, but it's called Would I Lie to You or something like that. It's got some really good people on there. I like it. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen it?
I've heard of Gavin and Stacey and Would I Lie to You, but I've not seen anything on either.
I'll have to
No.
show you it, but they're really good. They're really funny. Basically, you make up a lie, or it's either a truth or a lie. You can say yes or no,
Yes, I think I've actually watched that. I think I've seen
Um,
clips of it.
but you've got to sell it as if you're telling the truth.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
I know
seen
what
that.
you mean.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
But the most recent like celebrity thing I've seen is when Jacob showed me that like celebrity like deepfake thing
I haven't seen that.
where it's like neighbors where it's like celebrities like faces photoshopped into neighbors, and
Deep
like neighbors
Oh.
are like, yeah, it's so funny to watch. You should need to watch it, Charlie.
Yeah.
They were like Tom Holland and Nicki Minaj like living together, and Matt Zuckerberg was like a zombie. They were doing weird stuff.
I genuinely feel that would be fun to watch. Actually, send me that.
Yeah.
But on other news, something else that I've finally finished this week.
Yeah.
Finally, after how long? When did I buy them? I want to say maybe a month ago. Finally got through them all. But it's Life is Strange. I've completely finished everything other than Life is Strange 2 because I just don't really want to play it. I'll probably get around to it eventually, but I enjoyed these types of games, like the one with the one that went on with each other, so Before the Storm and Life is Strange 1. But I really enjoyed it. My thoughts on it, actually, I think Before the Storm is a lot better than Life is Strange 1, just because
Really?
I personally like the entire story behind it. But being able to like go back in time and stuff like that, and seeing the entire like fabric of the universe like fold in on itself, and just do stuff like that, and that is very interesting to me. But I just think the storyline in Before the Storm is a lot better. But power wise, I still think Life is Strange 1 wins because Alex's is just, I don't really like it. It's kind of
It's visually cool, but I don't think it's
visually cool, yeah.
powerfully cool.
But my favorite game overall, just because of the D&D type thing, is got to be Life is Strange True Colors. But if I had to rank them in like worst to best, I think the worst one would be Before the Storm for gameplay wise, and then it'd go Life is Strange 1, then True Colors. But if it was for story wise, it'd go Before the Storm 1, True Colors, because I like the continuation of it. But obviously I like True Colors. I like them all the same, but I like, yeah, those are my orders. If you get what I mean, I like them all the same, but there's
Just
some.
say you fancy Alex.
I'm not saying that.
You admit it.
I'm not saying anything.
You've admitted to me outside of the podcast. Just admit it on.
I'm not saying anything.
All right.
I'm not saying anything.
Jacob, have you seen anything about these games?
Oh, I've only played episode 1, season 1, whatever that is.
What with the time travel one?
Of the very first game that came out, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
It'll be one then. But actually, Max or Chloe or Rachel and Chloe.
Oh, what is it? Like,
Yeah.
which is best pair?
Yeah.
Thing is, I feel like Max and Chloe is like a better like pair because they're like childhood friends, but I've just got a massive bias towards Rachel,
That's
just as a character. So I just feel like if I don't choose her, it'll be kind of like backstabbing myself.
I really like Chloe and Max because obviously there's been more episodes, so that Rachel and Chloe haven't had time to like prove it and stuff like that for me. But to see like they've been growing up and all that, and that bonus episode on Before the Storm where they find out that William died, that was like traumatic, honestly.
That we was like having like so much fun with like the beginning part of the episode where
Yeah.
you're going through like pretend to be pirates and stuff, and then like it hits like at the end where it's like dad where her dad died. I'm like,
Yeah, and that's exactly where it
can't just
ended.
swap up like that. You can't just switch it up like that. It's like it's mental. Also, you forgot who do you prefer? Do you like Chloe Max, Rachel Chloe, or Alex Steph?
Ooh,
You've got to add Alex and Steph in there.
ooh, that is difficult. I'm gonna have to
It
go with
is.
Chloe and Max.
Really, still.
Yeah, Chloe and Max have still
Not just
got it
because
for
Steph
me.
is stealing Alex away from you.
I'm not going to answer that question. I've been told by so many people not to answer that question.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on, fair.
But if I had to compare each game, I'll pick like my best bits from it and then my worst bits from each game. So from Life is Strange, Before the Storm, I feel like the way that they ended it, on showing that like Rachel went missing, the way that they ended that was just terrible for me because I really liked Rachel as a character, and to show that obviously we know what's happened now, but from me playing that game first to not knowing anything about it until episode 4, end of episode 4, leading into 5, finding out that they got like a proper weirdo teacher. But
You don't have to worry
best,
about spoilers. The game came out like 8 years ago.
yeah. So
So
having Mark as the villain, terrible. Honestly, I just feel like that was terrible. But my best bit in Before the Storm, was where Chloe and Rachel first meet, or the play, one of the two, whether they first meet or it's the play. Those bits are my favorite out of it all.
really,
Yeah,
I understand the play, but like where they first meet at the gig,
yeah.
I didn't expect that to be like favorite one of your favorite parts.
One of my favorite bits. Just because you see these two characters and you're just like, yeah, these two characters are gonna make it work, stuff like that.
Yeah,
But in Life is Strange 1, my favorite bit is when they what is it, go back in time and sort of mess with all that and then come back and get the relapse of it, where that all messes up. Obviously some of it wasn't my favorite because I didn't like, that somehow Chloe got in a wheelchair and stuff like that. I didn't like those types of bits because it just sort of scares me as a player.
made you feel awful.
It just made me feel terrible, yeah. But my favourite bit in this one is probably the nightmare, or right at the end of the storm.
Right.
One of
Yeah,
those
yeah,
two. The nightmare, just because of how funky and goofy it was. Just to go through it all and stuff like that, and they'd play these certain scenes with like backwards music and stuff like that. This bit where you throw the bone in the roast for Frank's
Wait.
dog.
Where we've got to decide whether you want to injure Frank's rescue dog or not in order to get like the information you need.
Yeah.
That is like one of the worst decisions you can ever ask me to make.
Okay, so I'm gonna announce this on Trinity actually. So I killed Kate. So I didn't mean to. Because I didn't know you could avoid it. I genuinely thought she was just gonna jump off that roof. So I didn't know you could talk her down. So I was just answering these questions, trying to get it all over and done with. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to see her die, but I'm gonna have to. So I was just trying to get it over and done with. And then after that episode ended, he just goes to me, "Oh, you could have saved her, right?" And I'm like, "What? Are
Yeah,
you kidding
like
me?"
my favorite thing about like Charlie playing these games, so I knew every single thing was going to happen, every single plot twist, every option, like every difference, any change, like any option could make. And seeing Charlie make certain options, like, oh, he shouldn't have done that, he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Like when he mentioned he saw at the end of Before the Storm, he saw like Rachel went missing or whatever. It was like, oh my god, what's happened? Connor, what's happened? I'm like, nothing's happened. What do you mean? And then he asks throughout the entirety of like Life is Strange one, like, where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? And then like in episode 4, it reveals that she's dead, and he's like, no, no, no. He's like proper like I feel bad about it.
I'm gonna be
It's
honest with you. I did
so
cry
funny
at the
to
end
watch.
of Life is Strange 1. I cried like a little bit, but I did get upset because I didn't like how it ended.
I've watched and played the game multiple times, and I still do. So I don't really care personally.
But for my favorite, I've said my favorite bits from from 1 and Before the Storm. But my favorite and worst bit in
True colors.
True Colors. My favorite bit is D&D. Ah, I'm on fire.
Ah, I'm on fire. Ah.
Um, and then in my worst bit, I can't actually think of it. I think it's just the moving around all the time. Like it doesn't really give you an idea of where to go. And obviously you can free roam and stuff like that. But I just don't think it just doesn't
Yeah.
give you an idea of where to go.
I think I remember you getting stuck on like literally like one of the first scenes where you've got to go to the flower shop with Gabe,
Yeah,
and you're like, where do I go? You're like, I'm just like, you'll figure it out. Where do I go? And he's going in complete opposite direction. He's gone to a different city at this point. Like he has no idea. And I feel like they could do better on that front. But
if they were to make another game, do you reckon it'd be over Alex?
I
Or do
don't
you
think
think
it'd
her
be over
story's
Alex.
ended?
He wishes.
It's
Just Jacob.
like Alex is an amazing character. I'd personally want to see Alex again, but I don't think they can take her story anymore, like any further.
I see that.
So I feel
to
like
be
they
fair.
would introduce like a new power. We've got time travel. We've got an empath. Like I don't know what type of power to see next. 'Cause in Life is Strange 2, the one of the people have telekinesis, so that can't be a power.
I don't know. What could the other power be?
Flying would be really boring.
Yeah, I don't want to see flying. I just want it to be like an emotional connection. So Oh, why don't you have it so like where you feel how the other person's feeling, but you get affected like a little bit more by it, stuff like that.
That's exactly what Alex is.
Oh, never mind.
You got too like distracted on Alex, the character, but you forgot what her powers were.
Look, behave, you two.
You got
Like,
lost in her eyes.
behave. I don't actually know. I'd like to see Max and Chloe again, but obviously the decision, I can't speak. The decisions you make at the end of number one is very like you either get a new game or you don't, because you can either save Chloe or go to Arcadia Bay, save Arcadia Bay. So yeah, uh, I love these games. I can't speak today. If there ever is another one that comes out, I will be playing it.
Unless it's continuation of Life is Strange 2.
Yeah, 'cause I personally I don't really like it. I'd probably play it like I said earlier. I'd probably play it, but I wouldn't play it to enjoy it. I just feel like I wouldn't. But yeah, what do you think of my
Would you ever play
reactions?
these, Jacob?
You what?
Would you ever play any more than just episode 1 of these?
No, but to add on to your next game idea, like for power, I'm just thinking of a power for it.
I can't think of one because,
I
like I said,
can't.
like if it was flying, it'd be really boring to play. If it
Like
were
I was
flying.
talking about, like there will be a brand new character,
All right.
or
Yeah.
we're
Brand new
talking about
character.
like a brand new character, right?
Yeah.
So this character's a detective, right? And they can visit the name of the game a bit. Obviously, Life is Strange, but I call it like Life is Strange,
Detective mode.
Underworld or something.
That's the
Right.
right name.
Life is Strange
So
Underworld.
yeah, Life is Strange Underworld. Basically, um, this detective is like they can like see past events, but
Already got that.
not go. No, I don't mean like by that. Basically,
Oh,
she sees
oh,
she sees
Like before they happen.
like clues. Yeah, no, not really, but she sees like clues, like after I don't know, like
Charlie, do you
after
remember in
more
Agents of
easily.
Shield when like first episode where that first villain who turns into Deathlock, he comes out of that building and Fitzsimmons goes into the building with drones. They can kind of like they build up like a AI
Kind of
image
like
of what
that,
happened
yeah.
before the
Yeah.
blast. It kind of like that, so you see what happens moments before you're able to try and deduct what it is,
Oh, right,
like what
right.
happened
Yeah,
from that
that'd be good.
information.
That'd be very good,
So it's
actually.
like the type of power it'd be like it'd show you like footsteps of like certain items of clothing and obviously want to tell you who the culprit is straight
But
away. I'm guessing that's
Yeah.
what you're getting at, Jacob.
yeah, but a downfall of this like power is that the person detective has to like do a. It's kind of like a little ritual where they just close their eyes and it starts. Basically, when they shut their eyes, they're in this world and like there's nobody there but them, and
Ooh.
it's
Oh,
like there could be a chance that they get stuck there and have to find a way out, maybe
that's
to add
quite
on
a
to
good.
it.
Huh.
Like the part where they're
Sorry about my
stuck
cat.
in there could be the start of the game when they're figuring out that they've got powers.
Sorry about my cat, guys.
That sounds like a really good like plot. To be fair, you should have done that in your assignment, not your whatever you did. Kitty Apocalypse,
Kitty kill.
Kitty Kill. Well,
No, I'd love that.
have you seen iZombie on Netflix, Jacob?
I have, yeah.
I'm gonna say that if that's the idea you came over, you'd probably enjoy that show. Would you recommend that to Charlie? By the way, I'm trying to get him to watch it.
Eyes on. I only watched the first 3 seasons. Is there 3?
Pretty sure it's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I watched like the first 3. I got like really bored of it. Unless I watched it all.
It does drag out when
Yeah.
like they reveal that zombies are now part of the world and like they're trying to like make peace between zombies and humans living together.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
just like
it fell off majorly. It stopped
Yeah.
from being like a detective show and turned into like a I don't know, some sort of like legal type show. Kind of got a
Yeah.
bit boring. But the first couple of seasons, I definitely recommend Charlie.
Oh,
When you're trying to figure out who did certain crimes because of like certain memories you can see after eating somebody's brains.
I'll have to figure that out because I don't know if it sounds like my type of thing. But
I'll
we'll
probably,
see.
I'll end up forcing to watch it at some point.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, me and Connor made it a goal. If he's making me watch all these types of shows like Alice in Borderland and iZombie and stuff like that, I've got to make him watch a musical.
Yeah, it's
But it's not allowed to be
I've
Hamilton.
wondered at what
Is
cost.
is Alice in Borderland that Japanese
Squid
That
Game
Japanese
things.
one, yeah, it's similar to
Right,
Squid Game but more graphic. It's a really good watch. I'd recommend it to absolutely anybody.
Oh yeah, I've watched like a few episodes of that. I'm not really that interested.
I still recommend it to everybody. Um, yeah, I'm gonna make you watch iZombie. Is there anything more on Life is Strange?
Other than I really enjoyed the games, I'd rate all of the games probably about a 9.5. I didn't have any
Really?
problem. I didn't have any problems with them, honestly. Obviously, there's some bits I got stuck on, and I was like, Connor, just tell me, I can't be bothered. But I thought going and buying this and playing it, I thought, oh, it's going to be a bit of a joke that we can mess around with. But I actually got really enticed into it. Is that the word for it? Involved.
Yeah, I guess it works.
Involved. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like getting to know like Chloe, Max, and Rachel and all that is absolutely amazing. I
Yeah,
hope we get
you get a connection to the characters you don't think you'd get.
yeah. So one person I actually really despise still is Victoria.
Yeah, that's her character. That's who she's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I don't like
But
Mark.
it really started before Stormy. Like, yeah, how much you despise her when she tries to spike Rachel because she wants
Yeah.
to be the main actress in the little play, what she does.
Also, tell the peoples what episode I told you that the main villain was when he didn't get revealed. What episode was it?
You literally told me on the episode he got revealed.
Oh, I
For
didn't.
the first, yeah, you did.
Was the
You had a
episode
suspicion of
before?
him, but you didn't finalize it. On first 3 episodes, you were like, "Oh yeah," I said, "Who do you suspect?" After each episode, I said, "Who do you suspect?" He went, "I suspect Nathan, Victoria, and Jefferson." I was like, "All right then." So I asked you why, and then on episode where he got revealed as the villain, I was like, "Oh, why do you think that?" She's like, "Oh, just because he is." Then going into it, you gave all the reasons you thought he was the villain was wrong, but you got the right answer,
I'm just
and
built
I was really
different.
confused.
I'm built different.
Yeah, you built stupid, but it worked. But I think if anybody else was the villain, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I feel like he's the perfect villain for this type of thing.
I feel like the principal would have been pretty funny.
What, Principal Wells?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, he is a villain. He eats caviar,
Yeah.
so that's a villain enough for me.
Stop.
I'll eat all this caviar, Max, so you don't have to.
But
Especially me when I'm having
actually,
that dinner in Brussels.
one thing I do want to ask: what's your favorite quote from this
Quote?
film? You can just
Film?
for this because it is a quote. You are allowed to swear.
It's not. I've got it anyway, but it's not a film.
I mean, game. Sorry.
It's one from Samuel.
Right.
It's just him going, "My spirit animal's a squirrel." Just it's just, if you don't know who Samuel is, Jacob, he's just like a really creepy like janitor around the college, and he like speaks really like whispery and like it just looks really strange and acts like really like you wouldn't trust him near anybody.
Just think
Like
Dwight.
who you like.
Just think Dwight is an uglier version of Dwight.
Why?
He is like an ugly Dwight. Yeah, there's words I'd use to describe Samuel, but not I'm allowed to say on recording.
Yeah, he's kind of like that.
But like he's so creepy, and like he speaks really like quietly whilst whispering. He goes, "My spirit animal's a squirrel." I'm like, it just for no reason.
My favorite is from Max. I think this is how it goes. It's like, well, let's go to the mosh pit, Shaka Bra, or something like that.
Oh, that's from Chloe when she's on the bed.
Oh right,
She's dancing with Max. Yeah,
I thought
Let's
that
go
was
to the
from
mosh pit,
Max.
Shaka Bra.
Yeah, I just love that the you get like the teenage energies from it and stuff like that. But I just think it was really funny to listen to.
Another like good interaction between them is like when Chloe says to Max, "Oh, let's go test out your powers," and Max goes, "Oh, I haven't got the time for that." And Chloe says, "Oh, you did not just say that to me because obviously can rewind time."
It's like that joke that Jacob said earlier. Watch my watch.
Watch the watch.
Watch this.
Watch this. Puts a watch down on camera. Watch this, and did it. No pun intended.
Oh, I love that. Right, onto our favourite bit of the podcast. Is mine and Connor's duel.
Yeah, we love this part.
There's a bit of one-sided in this because prep time. You heard that right, guys.
No,
Prep time.
Batman only has prep time.
I just
So for the first time ever, the actual viewers can see the general list of who's on this.
yes, we have
I'll
a
do a
very
slow
big
scroll if
list.
anybody wants to pause.
I don't think they can see it like fully.
Yeah, but
it's a bit blurry.
if you zoom in, they might be able to. Make out some letters.
While we are like sorting all this out, I just want to take a minute just to plug our Instagram and TikTok. So it's our Instagram is Trinity on Trinity.official, or is it underscore? I don't remember what one.
You don't
it
even know
was.
you don't even know what the Instagram is.
I know our TikTok. It's Yorkshire Trinity or
Do you know the TikTok?
Trinity official.
It's either this or this.
It-
Well, what Charlie's trying to say is follow social medias. They'll be on screen because we'll edit them on. Because Charlie forgot you can edit them on afterwards.
Yeah.
So we'll put them on screen now. If Charlie's got to find where I've got to say now. So
I'll just make
a
a
hard job.
Yeah, there we go. That's better. I'll see it. I'll see it.
They'll be on screen because Charlie can't remember off the top of his head and is a bit dumb like that.
So the TikTok is the Trinity podcast. That's all I know. Yeah.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, who's having the first name?
You can go first. I'll be nice.
You can. I've got the right screen on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Right. So my first person I'm gonna get is oh god.
Oh,
I give
I
up.
think I know who wins.
Right, so Charlie. Let's have a look who you're gonna beat with me. Let's hope I can have enough prep time. Because I know for a fact Batman has it. Ooh, Roadhog
Yeah,
from
Batman wins.
Overwatch.
Batman wins.
Yeah, there's no even argument about that. So we'll do since that was like literally like a 3-second round. We'll do first to 3 rather than best of 3.
That's basically like Batman fighting that Solomon Grundy.
I don't get the reference, so I'm not a
Neither do
Batman
I,
fan.
but I'm just laughing anyway.
Yeah.
Just wave and laugh,
It's-
boys. Wave and laugh.
This was
It's
Charlie's.
basically
whatever it is.
Hulk but a zombie.
Okay, Charlie gets Cassidy from Overwatch.
All right. Look.
All the Overwatch characters. And Charlie's Cassidy will go in against my. Let's hope it's somebody actually decent. So Metra from Overwatch.
I could just
Okay.
high noon.
Cass wins.
You can just hide. I can put my ultimate as my shield.
I could roll through it and just headshot you.
I have an energy weapon that can burn your skin.
A magnetic grenade sticks to you from like you're all over all the way
Okay,
at like
never-
second point.
You should have led with
Alright,
magnetic grenade.
Charlie wins, man. Charlie wins.
Shut up.
I'm the one who decides this, remember?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, this one's mine. I get. So it's good if I get Dwight Schrute. Right, right. So look who Dwight Schrute will be facing off against in this absolute
Oh.
Please
ultimate
be Jim.
death.
Jim.
It
Jim,
is-
Jim.
Oh,
Jim.
It's Max Caulfield from Life is Strange, what we just spoke about.
Ooh.
She's the one who can reverse time, Jacob, if you
Oh, well, her then.
If Dwight tries anything, I could just reverse time.
remember her power did get stuck on the roof and somebody died because of it, Charlie.
Hold up.
Holding
The
up.
phone.
We're currently waiting
Yeah,
for Jacob.
yeah. Dwight loses.
So why made us wait just to say yeah he loses anyway? He just like to double down. Right, this next one's Charlie's. These are some like one-sided battles. Oh,
Oh,
okay, some power.
I like.
Finally, some power.
Starlight. I like it.
And then, wait, was that yours or mine? I've
That
completely
was
forgot.
mine. I'm having
Oh.
Starlight.
Charlie.
Come on. Oh,
Ooh, that is.
she's just a walking
Starlight.
like torch.
Starlight wins.
Stop being boring just because you love the boys.
It's
You-
literally a lie.
Does that mean I win? That's 3.
Yeah, Charlie wins.
Oh, I've just spun it again.
One more
Right, me
bonus
versus
round.
Jacob. Me versus
Okay.
Jacob then.
Okay.
Jacob gets Doc Ock.
Pulls 4 cards
Alright.
to the location.
Shut up. And who I'll be going against Jacob's Doc Ocker is with. Oh yeah. I don't think there's any competition here.
I don't know.
Actually,
Actually,
What are you trying to say?
actually.
Ugly.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Okay, Mewtwo wins.
Octally, yeah.
Mewtwo
Yeah,
wins.
I win. So, you won overall, Charlie. I just destroyed Jacob at the end just for fun.
I am victorious
as-
for 1 week, thank God.
Not as brutal as usual weeks, but that's just because the RNG was a bit stupid. Who do you want to add to this list for this week? Might as well do it on stream. Anybody can think of.
Alex Chen.
Alex Chen.
That's mine. Now you
Right.
add yours and Jacob adds his.
Jacob, a character.
Give me the Shadow Man from Zombies.
Shadow Man. And what shall I put on mine? Looking around my room.
This is Parker. He's a really good boy.
Evan, I've put Parker the cat as mine for
Okay.
this week.
Let's go. Yeah.
Can't wait for Parker the cat to get blasted by Mewtwo next week. No offense to Parker. Right. I think that's all I need to
That's all
screenshot.
the duel now.
That's all
so
the duel. That's, like I said, not as brutal as usual weeks, but that's just because the game is the game. I just got rolled.
so that is Connor's screen
Fuck
share.
man.
That's something we're gonna
Not-
have in like every single one of these weeks now. Sorry, these podcasts. We're gonna have Connor sharing his screen so we could do like the duel thing, trailers, stuff like that. You know,
You actually know what we're
basic
talking about, so you
information.
don't have to trust us by word.
Yeah. But now we're going on to Jacob's special topic now. I need to find my own. I'm not original. So he's got a secret topic, and then we're going to talk about random stuff for like an hour.
Special topic time.
How
Right.
far are we through now, by the way? Just a quick time check.
Almost an hour.
Almost an hour. Not bad.
Right.
A bit quicker than usual. All right, Jacob, take it away with your
Week two
yellow face.
of my secret. Hey, don't call me yellow face. Week
Sorry.
2 of my secret thingy. Right.
Okay. Okay.
Minecraft law.
Minecraft law.
Ooh,
Is
ooh.
there any Minecraft law?
Not that I know of. I just know Alex and Steve. That's it.
It's like a Minecraft law or Minecraft music video law?
If there's music.
Because-
Like Minecraft history, let's say.
Minecraft history.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Real life or in-game history?
Like in-game history, yeah.
Because
There
we
isn't
talk about
any.
like stupid cringy stuff. Also, Charlie, you can hide my screen now. I don't know if you ever done that or not.
I've done it.
Okay, good. I'm making sure because I'm kind of just looking at myself here. What type of lore would there be? Because they don't really have like a sense of story mode, do they?
So we've got the villagers. Where did they come? The pillagers. Why are they mean villagers?
What came first, the village or the egg?
That's the new underground. I forgot the place.
We don't
The
get much lore
wardens.
from it though.
Yeah, but there is huge portals underground in Minecraft now.
Oh,
where
yeah, I
the
kind of see where you're going
wardens
now.
are.
The warden portals.
That could be like a portal to like.
The real world.
I hope they do add a new
So-
like dimension of that.
Yeah, I hope.
Something talk about
I
before.
really hope.
That'd be really
I hope
cool.
it's not just like a structure they've forgotten about in the next like couple of years.
Also, is the law cross game?
But yeah, because they're the
Types.
exact same game.
No, I mean like Minecraft Legends. You know how like that is.
Oh,
Oh.
and Minecraft Dungeons and then Minecraft Story Mode. Is it all?
I don't know. Maybe. Potentially.
Like, I think Minecraft Dungeons is like within that law
Yeah, I see that.
universe.
I feel like it could connect all the games except from the original base Minecraft. I feel like it connects all the story type games together, but not the actual base game.
Do you mean like
Yeah.
before they added the Nether, or was it? Oh no, the Nether was already there. Like before they added like different dimensions, like the extra end portal in the end cities, stuff like that. Obviously down to the ancient cities. Are you talking about like right before all them, or
I'm talking
where's the
about right
core?
now.
Just right
Right
now.
now. Any
Yeah, like right
law?
now.
Does Minecraft have law?
I
there a
personally don't
story?
think so. I
Is
can't
there
think of
s-
anything.
Is there still Herobrine? Right, that's one question that I want to ask you guys. Has anybody actually seen him?
Yeah,
He's
I
right
fell
there.
asleep last
He's
night,
right
it's so
there.
Scary. Sorry,
Um,
scared me, man.
No, I've never seen it. I used to watch all these like cringy compilations, like there was
You
one.
still
Of
do?
Them YouTubers
Shut
would
up.
like go invisible and change the Minecraft skin.
There was one like I used to play on Xbox and stuff like
Unstoppable
that. Where he used to like join people's games and just get them to do like a random survival, and then they start going through it. They change the game mode to creative, go invisible, start blowing stuff up around him, or spawning creepers, or blowing up their house, and just say like, "Oh, bro, what happened? What happened?" Or Herobrine did it.
Swear it wasn't me, guys. It was Herobrine.
Yeah, exactly.
Who killed my wolf, Herobrine?
But I personally can't think of much lore. If you get me on
No.
like another game, I'll probably tell you some lore.
We
But
could info dump you on any other game other than
Yeah.
Minecraft.
All right. Okay then. Well,
He's gonna pick a game neither of us played before. He's gonna do like
No,
Lego
what-
Star Wars.
what's a game you guys know a lot about apart from what we've talked about already?
Previously in podcasts.
Yeah.
God of War.
We've spoke about God of War.
No, that's within itself, Charlie. That's not like that's a story game. That tells you the story there and then.
Is there any like
mean-
like underlying lore that isn't like given to
stuff
us?
you have to find out or want to like imagine or
I'm not gonna
There's a
lie to
game
you.
that-
I never really do it. I never really do my research into games, unless I played them.
Obviously we can't speak about it because you said any game we not spoke about, but Overwatch lore within games like that does a good job
Yeah.
of telling us a story without giving us a story mode.
I think that's the
We've
most
like-
I've done.
Stuff. But obviously Jacob said we can't talk about games we spoke about before because it's a bit of
I
a
can't
menace.
think.
All right. Well, last question: do we all enjoy lore in games, or would you just rather have gameplay?
I enjoy the lore. I love the backgrounds to it
The
all.
lore.
I love the lore.
It gives you a
Um,
reason to play than just mindlessly doing stuff. It gives you a reason to unlock and find out certain things.
I think that's why we were all looking forward to like PvE and stuff like that. So I just like really enjoyed like the lore of like like behind like Cassidy and stuff like that, and Ash and Soldier, and just getting to know these characters before they drop a massive PvE thing. But obviously, no one's getting that.
No. Are you on zombies, Jacob?
No.
You better not be.
Are you sure? Your background's flashing quite a lot.
Better not be. I told you before what happened. Told you before. I will come down there and I will rob your PC off you. Watch me.
I'm not on it, guys.
Actually, would that even worth it? Who's got a better PC out of you two? Have it off right now.
I don't know.
I think I do.
You might actually. You earn more than me. Let's be honest.
I feel like Jacob Radow's got better monitors, maybe.
Oh, I definitely have
yeah,
better
definitely
monitors.
monitors.
Because you've only
Have
just
you still
upgraded
got
yours.
my monitor, Jacob?
I've still got yours, but I've got a second one,
All right.
a Razer one that's like 300.
Yeah, I paid 110 for this one that I just got. So yeah, we're on different money loads,
Budget.
but yeah,
Yeah, I'm really curious who actually has the better PC out of you two because
it might.
just
It's
wouldn't be able
probably
to tell.
Jacob. Because how much did you spend on yours, Jacob? If you don't mind me asking.
800, let's see.
I was about 800. They might be quite similar then.
If nobody knows, Charlie works at Domino's. He works at this exact location.
Let's just grab his address. Make it meme address on top of the screen.
Don't be telling anyone that, because I know where you work. I know where you live.
Please order pizzas.
Wait, so you two spent about 800 on PCs?
Yeah.
Jesus
And you're
Christ.
spending $2,000.
I feel like I'm kind of overspending now that I've heard that.
You are a lot.
But our PCs work, so you don't need to overspend, but you might be with your time for a little while, whereas me and Jacob will get...
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get a
be
PC where I'll
fair-
upgrade in like a couple of years.
I think you should get a mid-range PC and just upgrade it.
he doesn't know how to do that.
I don't want to.
Learn.
I'm
As
too
soon as you
autistic
get a
for that.
PC and fiddle about with it, you'll find out.
No, I wouldn't. I'd break stuff. I can't trust myself into my Legos.
But yeah, PC wise, Connor's gonna have the best one out of us all in 2 months.
2 week.
2 weeks, sorry, yeah. Jacob's I've probably got the worst out of us all,
Oh my God,
but
2
right
weeks.
now I've probably got second best because I feel like Jacob's graphics card and stuff like that. My PC, I know what to do with it, so I know where to upgrade and stuff like that, but I just don't really want to. Whereas Jacob's PC, he built it on himself. So if I was to buy upgrade my PC, I'd probably just buy a complete utter new one. But that's a lot of money to save up with. But yeah, Is there anything else anybody wants to talk about today?
Well, what have we spoke about? Is anything actually gone on in like media recently, or just any games, just anything?
I did hear about Donald Mustard from the like the person who like directs all the Fortnite events and stuff like that's retiring. So fingers
What a name
crossed.
though. Let's be honest.
Fortnite gets better. Fingers crossed. Goes back to its
Honestly,
roots.
I'm
Um,
sick of seeing Fortnite just. Oh, let's just. Oh, like a new season's come out. Let's just completely revamp everything.
yeah,
You played Fortnite last season, yeah, you won't be able to recognize it anymore.
exactly. They
Like,
ruin the map every like 5 seasons. It's so
there's
annoying.
no there's no reason to change it from like a standard battle royale survive. Why have they got to have all this like?
To be fair, you can't argue. They do it with Apex.
Yeah, but I've
Mm.
always said Apex is a bad game,
Hmm.
so it still stands for me. I've always hated Apex as a game. I think it's
I've
the most boring thing ever.
I've played my fair share of like both of them. Fortnite's probably way better. Although I do like the abilities in Apex. I just feel like if they added them to
It's just
Fortnite, it should
Overwatch
be terrible.
Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
But yeah.
so well, okay, I'll give you like five BR games. You gotta rank them in order.
All right.
So you've got
No
Fortnite.
blackout. Take blackout out.
I completely forgot that existed.
Okay, good.
We've got Fortnite. We've got Apex. We've got Hyperscape. Not Hyperscape. Is it Hyperscape? Is that what I'm on
Mhm.
about?
Mhm.
Yeah. We've got Spellbreak
Mm.
and what's another BR game?
Was it?
Naraka Blade Point.
Naraka Blade Point's a last for me.
Really? I thought you enjoyed that when you played it.
I enjoyed it, but when I tried to play it like properly, I didn't really enjoy it because it's just you spam buttons and you get nowhere.
Well,
You
to be
either
fair, we
die
spam
or-
buttons and we actually got destroyed by people who comboed us.
Exactly.
If you learn the combos in the game, I feel like we'd do a lot better, but
That yeah,
we're just not.
and plus it's such a big game. Graphics are alright. Yeah, everything's fine about it. But I just feel like if you are gonna play something like that big, you need to know how it works first. Like before you play it, you need to understand. Obviously you got your tutorial and stuff like that, but the amount of work that they put into it is absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I just think the gameplay is kind of mid.
What would you put number five, Jacob?
Um, what other games? 'Cause I didn't
Uh,
hear Warzone on it.
Fortnite, Apex, Spellbreak, Naraka
Hyperscape.
Blade Point, and Hyperscape.
Hyperscape is last. Then it
I
would
really enjoyed it.
go Narca, Blade Point. What was the other game?
Spellbreak, Apex, Fortnite.
Oh, no, it go Hyperscape, Spellbreak. This is lowest highest. Narca, Apex, Fortnite.
I'd
That's
go.
not a bad list.
I'd go Naraka, Spellbreak, Hyperscape, Apex, Fortnite.
Wow. Our list's completely different.
Actually,
I've
no.
always,
Hold
I've
on.
always had I've always had the unpopular opinions. That's not gonna.
Hyperscape's almost number one for me. I'd put that second actually. Apex goes down. Hyperscape is such a good
For
game.
me, it'd be Apex, then Fortnite. Well, season 4 Fortnite would be number one. Current Fortnite,
Mid,
no,
yeah.
don't cut it. And then it'd be Hyperscape. Oh no, Naraka, Hyperscape, Spellbreak. I really enjoyed Spellbreak.
Hmm.
Like really.
I didn't
like,
play it enough to like
the magic
understand what was going
gauntlets.
on. I think I was like
Okay.
what 13.
Yeah, you could like combine like gauntlets, like do like combos and stuff where like you shoot the toxic gauntlet and hit it with fire, it just explode.
Yeah,
It was mental. I love playing that. I'm actually trying to download it again. I
It-
wonder what launcher it's
it's gone off. It's
Has it
shut
gone off?
down. Spellbreak shut
Damn.
down.
like multiverses shut down.
Yeah, well, Multiverses didn't shut down. It's just getting remade.
No, they got remade and we got robbed and we're not getting anything for money what we spent on it previously.
That's true. I think it's so annoying. But
Yeah, I think I spent about 15 quid on that Velma skin just for it to be gone now.
personally, in point, ugh, God, I can't speak today. In
You're both so
terms,
bad at speaking.
in terms of games coming out this year, 2023, we've got 9, 3 months left. No, yeah, 3 months left of this year. In terms of games coming out this year, what are we most looking forward to? Because I know my answer. I think you all know
Yeah, I
my
was
answer.
Spider-Man game, innit?
Yeah.
I don't even know what games are coming out. Oh, Mortal Kombat probably if it's. Oh, games
Mortal
coming out or
Kombat should be
DLCs
out,
coming out?
right? I thought it came out 1st of September.
I don't know, to be fair. But it's games coming out or can it be DLCs coming out?
Okay, DLCs. You're gonna say Pokemon, aren't you?
Pokemon, then, yeah. The what's it called? The Hidden Mask. It's like the hidden treasure of Area Zero and somewhere else. I can't remember what the other one's called.
Aren't they just gonna make Area Zero 10 times bigger just by like bringing it down?
Well, it does go lower anyway.
Does it?
Yeah, it goes lower. That's where you find the final boss. But as I mentioned when we were like in a voice chat with Harrison earlier, the three new legendaries names I love them because how cringy they are. There's like the big dog called Okidogi. There's the pheasant called Pheasantipity and the big like little chimp called Monkey Dory. And they do not sound like Pokemon at all, but I think they look so funny and I love them. There's like an ogre. There's a
I think
it's
the
called
names
though.
are pretty good. I feel like they do it really well, and I don't understand why they just do it really well.
Drop some.
What about you, Jacob?
Yeah, games or DLCs coming out.
He's gonna say Modern Warfare, isn't he?
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. That's like the only thing I'm kind of looking forward to because it's got zombies on. But GTA 6?
That's
that
not coming
coming
out
out?
this
No, it's
year.
Even though it's not coming out this year or been confirmed, I'm just looking forward.
It is going to be a good game. I like how they've swapped from like being what is it? From three males characters from like Trevor, Michael, and Franklin to not petting Pikachu, to being like two other characters. I think one of the names was like Veronica. I could be completely wrong there, but
Probably.
there was some like gameplay leaked from someone at Rockstar. I just think it's gonna be great. Obviously, I'm talking about that because I'm going to play it because I'll be 18.
Will you
Promise.
be 18?
I will.
I think you're lying. I'll probably not play it. I just don't care about GTA at all. I think it's one of the most boring game franchises.
I'll play the story.
Let's be honest, like if you wasn't 18, you'd still get it, Charlie.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just,
I've played GTA
like
5 so many times.
you play Call of Duty
Yeah.
and like, so what isn't like Valorant also 16? So like people who most people play it these days that can't even play that.
Yeah,
I
true.
think Overwatch is a simulator age rating stuff like that. Age ratings don't even matter these days as much as people like to like abide by them. They just don't matter.
Yeah.
I think my younger brother he was playing GTA and on the Xbox it showed that his one of his friends it was like GTA at strip club like on his Xbox account so my brother caught him in 4K being sat inside a strip club on GTA as like a 14-year-old. He came blast into the bedroom. He didn't even knock. He came straight through the door. Connor, guess what I've just saw? Look what my friends doing. I looked here. So and so GTA in strip club.
My cousin was getting married and he didn't want a bachelor party. So me and the other best man that were gonna be there decided to throw it in like GTA. So we took him to like strip club, airport, and stuff like that, and like road trips, stuff like that. It sounds cringy when it is, but when you're actually spending time with each other, it's pretty good.
The fairness, I used to do like events like for people in like games. Like when I first met like my friend, the first time I met my friend Kieran in primary school, it was his birthday and I had no money because I was like, what, about 10.
Yeah.
So what I did, I made him a roller coaster on Minecraft for him to like ride on for his birthday. Like before I went out for his birthday party, like bowling and stuff, I was like, Kieran, please go on, please go on. I want to show something. I made like a little, like an 8-track roller coaster that just went round in this. It was so bad. Oh, Jesus.
But yeah,
I've ever done something like that, Jacob. Made somebody an event for real life. Are you not like us? Are you are you not cringy like us?
nah, he's the cool kid. He's the guy that was like really cool at school. It says that way.
It makes somebody a personal mod pack for Call of Duty or something for their
Yeah.
birthday.
I'm guessing
That
not.
was so weird. I'd host like Minecraft parties.
I feel like that type of person, like on a creative world, build like a courtroom and like have put like court cases in Minecraft.
That'd be
feel
sick
like
though,
that's
to be fair.
So half of my camera's in a lower
I'd get
down.
married in Minecraft. I'd,
You, you and
I'd have a
Caitlin get married on
child.
Minecraft. Let me be the best Herobrine if so.
Very right.
But yeah, there's trials happening this week. How are you all feeling?
Why
Excited.
would you say the
I'm
T word?
gonna
Sorry,
never back down, never what?
trails.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. That's how what did Enzo call them? Trails, trelays in
Trelays.
multiple social. Did you see that, Jacob? He,
Relalis.
Trelalis.
on Instagram and TikTok on two different platforms, it's spelled the same word two different ways,
It'll have
both
chat
being wrong.
GPT'd it and copied and pasted. Did exactly what I did. Do you want
That's
to
bad.
tell the viewers about how he roasted me this morning?
Oh, what were it? Oh yeah, because I pointed out to Enzo like, oh come on lad, are these spelling mistakes actually for real? Is it some sort of social experiment? He said, oh, he said something like, oh yeah, it was but generally my mistake. I'm naff at spelling something. I'm worse than Charlie at this point, something like that. Like basically, just taking mick out of Charlie for being dyslexic, in a nice way. It's not being rude. Don't
Oh yeah,
cancel Enzo,
yeah, we
but
love Enzo.
cancel culture on Twitter going after Enzo.
But yeah, how are we all feeling about trials?
Ah, easy.
Easy.
Good. Easy.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We already know
never
about.
back down, never what?
I've had a bit of inside scoop, so I don't think I should be worrying.
I know
What's
what's
your
gonna
insights?
happen. We can't. We'll tell you
I've
later.
been.
Tell you later because
Oh,
we
oh yeah,
can't,
then.
can't say it. Can't say it. Can't say it. Can't say it.
So it's not going to stop me from, you know, trying to stop certain people from getting on who I don't like.
Yeah.
I mean, don't want to be on, not that I don't like them.
Yeah. You can't be saying that. But yeah.
I did see there's 46 people turning up.
Yeah.
There's out of the 46 people, well, 45 of us. You can't really pick out a couple who I don't really want to be on.
There's gonna be some really huge nerves because I was playing earlier and I couldn't play. I was really tired or something like that because I just couldn't play.
I feel like in the past couple of days I've just like vacuumed all of your skill away from you and just like, I'll just take that, thanks.
Yeah.
It's all here.
My support's got better. I had some really good games on support earlier, so I
Oh
feel like
god,
I'm
not
alright.
again.
So I kind of took. You kind of done in reverse on me. I've took your support. You took my DPS, but I can still hit shots, so we're all right. We'll play some later.
My Ash
I'm,
recently.
I'm playing support.
We'll see.
Just flex both, just easy. I saw somebody on TikTok recently saying if your aim is shaky, turn your sensitivity higher rather than lower, and because that means you've got more freedom of movement rather than trying to like use the limited sensitivity to hit somebody. And so I turned it up, and I've been getting like 50-60% accuracy in Ash every game.
I might try that.
You should try it. It's rather than because people are like, oh, I can't hit shots, I'm missing all these. Let's just turn it down. Might be able to aim easier.
Yeah.
It's if you turn it up high, it means you have more freedom of being able to look at somebody.
I'm
Obviously,
gonna
don't
try
go
that.
full with me to turn it all the way up.
Yeah, I'm
Turn
gonna
it to
try
like
that.
a thingy.
Um,
I'll run it through it later. But yeah, my Ash has been really good since I've done that.
you actually
Like
have been actually insane.
that remember that Tracer on Ilios?
Yeah.
She just kept going in headshot like 4 times when she walked in.
My play yesterday was crazy. Was it yesterday or this morning? This afternoon? When I was
Depends which
playing
she's talking about.
Sombra and
Oh,
I
yeah.
hacked the Kree, cancelled his ult, and then like the Diva was flying across the well and I just hacked her there as well.
That was today.
That was crazy. That was funny.
But yeah, it was great. Honestly, we've all been playing so well recently. Obviously, it'd be nice to practice as like a team again, because I kind of miss it, like the competitive side of stuff.
Quick
Speak for
pause and just
yourself,
realize
Charlie.
Jacob's naturally rizzing like nothing up. He's just doing a Riz face for no reason.
Guys, if you can see that,
Yeah, he's doing that weird head swerve for no reason, little snaky head swerve.
It's actually risen you all up. Just watch out.
Is it maintaining view, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like all of us have done pretty well. Like we said last week. For things, it's like a. I can't think of the words. Oh god, I can't speak today. Just ignore me, Connor. You take this.
Sorry, what? I was too distracted. I made myself laugh by lowering my chair and it scared me. What?
I was just saying that we've all gained like some sort of skill over the holiday, and we're all like sort of roaring to go.
Roaring to go? What was that phrase?
Roaring?
Raring.
Roaring the racing car?
Roaring.
Roaring.
Um,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but we've
Just
all been
agree
playing
with
Overwatch
me.
Summer, so some people who I know are going for it have been barely playing Overwatch, been playing other games. So I feel like, yeah, they've been practicing their general mechanical play on like aim and stuff like that, but we've been practicing the actual game style of the game the team are going for. So I feel like we've got a better chance than that. And, like, we're building synergy, and honestly, synergy is better than skill at some points.
Yeah,
So I think I'd
100%.
rather take a full team of like golds who are perfectly talking over a full team of like like high plats who have only just met. Like personally, I feel like it should be a complete difference when it comes to that. So I think I'm Charlottes. I think they'll be quite good. I feel like they'll go in our favor when it comes to like our circle of people we speak like between. I feel like only one or two of us won't make it. Nobody in particular. It's just I feel like just like probability. Like one or two of us won't make it like out of the entire circle with people who speak to.
Yeah,
But either way, I think I'd still want to try and get them people involved, even if they don't make teams. I'd want to get them to be I want to try and get them to be like a scrum team or coaching or just like social media, just anything.
yeah,
Just 'cause I know people are going for this team because they want to be connected to this team in one way or another. If that's just a player, then fair enough. But if they want to still be like a connected team, like I would, if I don't make it, I'd still want to be a social media for them. Then I'd like to still give them as a chance if I become captain to be that type of person for the team.
yeah.
Just a little thing, Charlie. Check the content page. I think.
I saw it pop up.
Yeah, I'm getting a new. I'm getting another tattoo.
A new tattoo?
Put it on screen share, Charlie.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Connor's gonna have to do it.
I'm getting a new tattoo. I completely forgot till now.
Hold on, I can't show it in that chat because of the other images we've got in that chat. It's kind of like private for our podcast.
Open in browser.
Hold on, I'll get it sorted now. Also, I'm looking at it right now. That's really cool.
It is actually really good.
I'll
I
just
can
make
show
it
it
the eyes
roughly
lower.
just here. Can you guys see that?
No,
guessing
we
not.
can't.
Yeah, there we go. That's what Jacob's getting.
I'm getting a little stick man.
Stickman on him.
I'll put it up as a better screen now.
But yeah, we'll get it up. We'll talk about it. Talk about the lore behind it, and then we'll talk about your actual tattoo.
There is gonna be law behind it.
Discord's
Um,
being a bit slow.
But yeah, as far as everything goes, I feel like next week's podcast is going to either be a good one or it's going to be a bit of a doozy because we'll all be like really sad if we don't make it, or either or. I don't think any of us are going to be sad, to be fair. I feel like if we don't get in, then that's not a big deal. It's, yeah, that's what Jacob's getting, guys. It's a stick man.
Yeah, I think I really like that. I think that looks really good. That suits you. You can't hear me, but yeah, I think it suits you, Jacob. That's
I'm
yeah.
getting it
I'm surprised I've seen your profile picture yet.
on my calf.
That makes sense.
Right here.
What's the law behind it?
You don't need to get it in your face.
Basically, there's this artist called Boy Wee You. Going to go see him in London.
Reason why you dipped one up podcast, he just left us and abandoned
Yep,
us.
the one where
Yeah.
he left me and Connor to a 2.5 hour special.
So basically, he's like kind of rebranding himself, and he's made this stick man like his little new profile picture and everything.
Yeah.
I decided to add the eyes because I've got a jumper from his concert, and he had them eyes on, so I want them eyes to be bang on in the middle of the stick man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it Toby because he's been releasing like a little YouTube series, and the first episode's called Toby, and it's like a voice in his head that's telling him to like run away and stuff. So I'm gonna call my stickman Toby.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's
That.
weird how people get like laws for tattoos. If I was get one, I'd get like a pip look cause cute penguin. Like, I understand how you've got so much law.
I'm getting the Spider-Man one because I just like Spider-Man.
Oh, shocker.
Oh,
I got that one.
that's
That's
Afterlife
a
from
zombie
Mob
guy.
of the Dead.
Yeah.
I'd probably get one like I think I've shown one of you two before. I don't know. It's like a Eevee and Glaceon one.
You showed
It's
me.
a very feminine title, but I wear feminine stuff, so I don't really care personally. I'm a very feminine person.
He is.
If you
You
can
know
tell
them-
from the pink lights and stuff, and
Yeah.
but I'll probably get it on like same as Jacob, like on my calf. It's just like a Eevee and Glaceon thing from Pokemon. But I think it looks really good.
you know how people in the army, or in Vietnam army back then, they used to have like weird tattoos where it'd be like planes on their arms and like women on their arms and stuff. I think you should just get that, but with Vaporeon.
Oh no, I've seen one
You know,
on social like content creator.
Vaporeon is your favorite Pokemon.
My favorite Pokemon. Same with Lopunny. Um, there's this one content creator, like Pokemon content creator. He's got a tattoo on his on his bicep which says HMO1, which in Pokemon that means the word strength. I feel like I want that as just like a meme something
Oh,
like
that's
on my
actually right
bicep is
sick.
strength.
That's
Yeah,
actually really cool.
I'll have to ask him for rights. I don't think he'll respond to me, but I think it's really good. I think. If, oh, I can't. That's a really weird one to say out loud, so I'll probably save that till private talk after. But
Yeah.
What about you, Charlie?
My
Are you
tattoo.
gonna get one?
what like
Um,
Scarlet Spider or like a normal spider man?
I don't know. I don't know whether to get like a Spider-Man one or not. But one I do want is I want either my granddad's initials, well, both my granddad's initials on my arm, since they passed away like quite recently. I want like initials on my arm up here. But for my geeky side, I probably want like I don't know what it is, but like a game thing like on here. Ugh,
Nothing. I'll look at those bare legs. The
Um,
absolute grizzlies.
but yeah, I want
Charles
something like
can't
that.
at all. You're white.
Um, or I don't know, like a Spider-Man one or something like that. Something to do with like I don't know, gaming, TV shows, something like that. Because that's what I am. But I just need to think about what I'd want. I might want something like this, but I don't know.
No, like a pot figure tattoo.
Yeah,
That kind of go hard to be fair.
yeah,
I was just thinking, why, like on top of your arm, like there, like you're gonna get a grand president or something. Just get like the Spider-Man, like like the spider in the middle of their suits. Just get like that. I feel like they're like really nice and simple. Because if people know what the Spider-Man logo looks like, they'll go, "Oh yeah, that's that." So then to people who don't like, "Oh, it's just like a cool spider tattoo."
yeah. I'm thinking about. I want to get like either all three on my chest, or
Just Andrew, Toby, and Tom's face on your chest.
no, all three like spider logos, either going down my arm or going up my arm. I don't know. That would be pretty cool. But it'll cost
You know,
a bomb.
on
He
them
should make a
Greg's
full
hoodies.
Spider-Man sleeve.
You what, Jacob?
You know, on them Greg's hoodies where on the sleeve it says it's all about the roll.
Yeah.
Get that
On my belly.
tattooed to you.
Get it on
It's
my
all about
belly.
the roll, you tell me.
But I don't know. Give us some suggestions in the comments. See if
We're not gonna do 'em.
We're not gonna do them, but just see if anything sparks our interest.
Yeah, there might be some good. I probably might get like a Miss Marvel logo somewhere. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'll just get it, like there and like my. Why can't I show this camera angle? Just like there on my phone somewhere. I think I
People
like
will
the
be
way.
like, oh, is that Lightning McQueen? Is that Lightning
Yeah.
McQueen?
Good ciao.
Who do it? Do ciao.
But yeah, I feel like that's something that we should all like discuss. We should all get matching tattoos. That'd be funny.
Okay, so we're ending the podcast today, right now.
We should get like a little T somewhere.
No, because we'll just rebrand eventually.
Then we've just got T for time.
Time. What time spent getting that tattoo?
Yeah. But yeah, I think it'd be cool. But we'll have to see.
Like, I'd probably end up getting a K-pop one as well. To be fair, I'm gonna be honest. Probably just like a logo or something.
Yeah. Is there anything
You
else?
might do as well.
No. Is
You
there
can
anything?
get into it.
No, I haven't. Is there anything else anybody wants to talk about? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
that big.
Shut up, Jacob. We're gonna end it.
Big
We're gonna end it.
forehead.
No, shut up. Anyway, this has been Trinity, and we'll see you all later.